Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Profit with Jason. This is 6 years of trading in 5 minutes. Let's get into it.
Back to the plans, back to the bags, yeah. Back to the plans, back to the bands. Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's get into it. I'm gonna break down 5 points that I feel like I've learned these past 6 years that are gonna probably help you out, not waste so much damn money. Yeah. But yeah, guys, so 5 points. Some are gonna be more obvious than others, but hey, I gotta say it because I was one of those that fell for the obvious tricks. So let's get into it. Remember to like the video, comment down below your journey. I want to hear your story, and share the video with someone you think it will help. So number 1 is don't believe everything you see on the internet, man. If you see somebody flexing whip, fucking chains, all this shit, jewelry, money, blah blah blah, don't believe everything you see on the internet. If they're showing you results, that's great, but let them show you other people's results. Let them show you who they're getting money with, not just themselves getting money. If you're considering somebody's course, mentorship, something like that, reach out to one of their testimonies, like the actual person. Try to find them, try to message their Discord or IG, whatever you got to do. Try to message them and then see if what's in there is for real. Because a lot of the times when they have a testimony or when it's just them posting up results, it can be faked and sometimes it's bullshit, and then you're holding the short end of the stick after it's all said and done. So yeah, that's number 1. All right, number 2. So whatever strategy you're learning has to have these 4 things. Write them down. It's got to have a higher time frame bias, so a way to give you direction. It's got to have an area or a point of interest where you're going to trade off of. And third, it's going to have an entry signal. Last but not least, it will show you the timing. They will have timing on the strategy. If they're missing any of these 4, the strategy is probably incomplete and you're probably getting bullshitted. The reason that this is horrible for you is because, especially when you're new, you're trying to learn how to trade, and you got a whole bunch of psychological problems on top of not having a complete strategy. So you're fucking doomed, bro. Yeah. All right, so number 3 is journaling your trades. There's 2 parts to journaling your trades. You have to journal your trades with goals in mind. So the first goal when you journal your trades is, once you find the strategy you feel comfortable with, screenshot the hell out of everything, bro. Everything. The bias, the point of interest, the entry, the timing, all that stuff. Journal it so you know the strategy like the back of your hand and you don't have any doubts in when you're executing. The second part of journaling is when the real work comes in, and that's when you're going to have to start working on your psychology, right? So you're going to journal your trades, yes, to make sure you execute it correctly. The second part is going to be managing your emotions as you're journaling, right? So you can see where it is that you get triggered, and you can start developing and getting better at managing your emotions. You can't turn them off, unfortunately. We're not robots, but you can definitely manage your emotions. All right, number 4 is don't wait for anybody's approval or respect. You have to give that stuff to yourself, man. Coming up, you're gonna feel discouraged a lot of the times because shit's not gonna be going your way. It sucks even worse when you don't have a supportive circle around you. So maybe you'll hear, hey, you should quit that, you should stop doing that, you've been doing it for a minute, etc. The hardest part about this part right here is wearing that shit. So whenever people are saying that, you just gotta keep strong and belief in yourself that you will do it. It will happen because it's already happened. All right, man. So the last and final piece of advice I can give you, or something I've learned in these last 6 years, is gonna be understand risk as much as possible inside and outside of trading. So you got to understand risk in your personality, so how much you're comfortable risking, what your risk tolerance is, and then go from there. So what I'm talking about is you got to treat this like a business, man. So how much are you investing to get back, and how long is that taking for you to see a return on your money? For challenges, is how long does it take you to pass a challenge and then get a payout from that challenge, and how much did you yield in profit? To understand your personality and risk is you got to see how comfortable you are risking your money. and how much anxiety you actually get when you're risking your money. Are you investing your last 50 bucks, or do you have, let's say, 500 bucks and you're only investing 50 out of that 500? You got to understand where your comfort levels are. You got to understand what your risk appetite is. The more you understand this about yourself, the faster you'll become profitable and the faster you'll succeed in this business. All right, guys, so that's some advice I can give you and the lessons I've learned in 6 years of trading. This February coming up in 26, it will be my 7th year trading. I've been through a lot of strategies. I've been through a lot of different mentorships, and I've learned a lot about myself in this time. So I'm just kind of happy to be able to give you some value, help you out if I could. So if you watch this, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below your story, your journey, where you're at, and I always like to hear that stuff. And yeah, man, share the video with someone you think could use it. All right, thanks for watching. I'm Profit with Jason. Peace.
Back to the plans, back to the bags, yeah. Back to the plans, back to the